Hey guys, my name is Dr. Sharnael Wolverton. Sehon here. I want to touch base with you because I've had some questions regarding the special that we have for December with the remote biofeedback scans. People are asking me what exactly is a remote biofeedback scan and how does it help? So I thought I would just chime in a little bit instead of answering tons of emails and texts and messages and just do like a quick video explaining. Basically, we use a lot of different combinations of technology. If you're familiar with Royal Rife, that's somebody you should check out. He basically use Tesla and some of that other technology to figure out that there's frequency to every organ, every part of your body, even your bones, like everything has a frequency. And so we we can tune in to a certain frequency that may be out of balance and send it the correct customized frequencies to get it go ahead and go back into alignment and into balance. This came out like in the 30s and the 40s, but not really super talked about. So what we do with biofeedback, and it can be done remote, believe it or not. It can be done in person and or remote. It doesn't matter. It's going to do the same thing. I collect a little bit of data. I do need your voice. I need a picture. I need a few other things, just so we can get kind of like an IP address of like what we're going to focus on. You, me and you. And we get diagnostics on what's going on with you. And we do over 30 reports to find out very specifically what's going on with you. So we not only do feedback, meaning sending you frequencies back, but we also get diagnostics first. We look at things like your skeleton, your skeletal process, or what's going on with that. We look at hormones. We look at your heart, your major organs. We look at brain chemistry. We look at, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. We look at electronics to see what's affecting you with UHF or 5G or whatever's going on in your house, appliances, cell phones, if that's bothering you. We look at today's stress. So whatever things really stand out the most that are going on with you, we can kind of hone into that. We look at emotions. 86% of all physical issues are actually based on emotions and emotional things going on. Hey, Bobby, what's going on, Bobby? So we look at it. There's a ton more I'm not thinking of right now. But we look at chemical sensitivities. We look at food allergies, inflammation in the body. Yeah, lots of things that is too much for one video. But basically, there's over 30 different reports that we look at all these things. Once we find out what's going on, the root cause of those things, we get customized frequencies and start sending them back to you. Okay. And once we get them back and we send them to you, they're sent long distance. Now, how is that done? Okay. I know it sounds a little crazy, but the first time that I got it done to me, I got it sent from another state away. And it literally, I felt it so much that it actually knocked me out. I got really tired. I was sitting up straight in the living room with the lights on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I literally conked out. Now, not everybody does that. There's some people who integrate differently than others. For me, the first 2 times it made me very sleepy. Other people get tons of energy. After I did it the third time, I was cleaning out the garage. I was cleaning out drawers. I had 23 bags of clothes and items that I got rid of and sent to Goodwill or gave away. So a lot of people dream. A lot of people get inspiration. I've had people who found their true love. I wrote books, wrote songs. There's a lot of different things that happen because it will clear out like entities and different things all the way to a cellular level. And that is so important because the cells are everything and cell communication is everything. And some things are inherited from your DNA. Like you're literally born into things. So it's not necessarily yours or an environmental issue, but it's something that you just came into. And we can clear that. Believe it or not, there's things we can do to clear all that. So it is recommended to get at least 1 to 3 of these. Just because I look at it like training wheels on a bike. You don't need to have training wheels on your bike forever. That would look really weird for an adult to have training wheels on their bike. But we piggyback off of We scan you, we send you the frequencies. I go over a consultation with you. It's recommended to first go over a consultation. Hey, Todd. So we can basically go over and pinpoint real specific things that I can work with you on, maybe give you some suggestions as a naturopath on what you can do on your end. Because some people just scan. A lot of people in biofeedback scan only. That's it. They don't give you a consultation. They don't tell you what to do on your end. I have found just working and reversing my own issues and thousands of other people that if I give homework, if I look at things specifically and I go, oh, you know what, a vitamin here or there might help, or get out in sunshine, get grounded, maybe avoid certain foods, things like that. Then if I can suggest some things on your end, then you're working on your end, I'm working on my end, and we're working together for one common denominator, which is getting you well and aligned so you have a better life. It doesn't matter how many dreams you have or what's going on for your goals. If you don't feel good, we don't get stuff done, do we? It just, and it costs a lot of money. And you could be chasing your tail, going to doctors all over the United States and not finding the root issue. Why not find the root issue? So all that being said, what we do, we get your diagnostics. If you get a consultation, which I definitely recommend you do at least the first time, I go over that consultation with you, report by report. We write down in your chart what things I would suggest. You don't have to do all of them. You don't have to do any of them. But like I said, if you do, then it helps out. Then about 7 to 14 days later, it is recommended to get a second scan and maybe even a third scan, because we piggyback off of the frequencies we already sent you. If you're working with me doing some things on your end, then it's going to anchor in better and hold better. But the second one and the third one really, really holds it. Some people even do up to 6. Now, like I was going one way a couple of minutes ago, some people only do biofeedback. They are not a naturopath. They are trained in biofeedback, but they're not trained in anything naturopathic. So they will just scan you, and you might need 12 scans for that. And that could be very expensive, but I try to look at the whole picture of what we're doing and what's best for you specifically. Every person that I work with is completely different. So I want to customize it for you. And then I look at the reports and get those to you so we can cut down on the number of scans that you actually need and get you going so you're feeling better. Now, what are some things to expect? We talked about dreams. We talked about writing, inspiration. You might get tired. You might cry. You might clean. You might have energy. Dr. Lucky is the one who introduced this to me. And when he scans, he can't go to sleep for 3 days. So, everyone's different. It's kind of trial and error sometimes, but it's not anything so bad that you can't handle. I promise you that. Some other things that you can expect, and there's a truck coming, sorry about that, is your life will change. Because when you change the radiation of what goes out into the field, every person, every organ, every cell shoots out a radiation into the field. Okay, we radiate, and that also magnetizes. So if you have low numbers going out, then guess what? You collect and magnetize low numbers coming in. So we want you to be high frequency, high vibe, and send that out so you can start collecting positive people, positive situations, good jobs, good people in your life, happy people in your life, people who are working with you and not taking from you. That's important. So what I have seen is when people start doing this, they start getting new friends, new jobs, new opportunities, things open up automatically, just energetically. Now, going back to how does this work? Okay. I honestly don't understand I don't know how my iPhone works. I don't know how my cell phone works. My watch works, or different things. I don't know how my car works, but I know it works. And I will tell you a couple things have been like kind of eye-opening for me. Just recently, I have Sirius XM or whatever radio, and it started like glitching, right? And two things happened in 1 week that really got it home for me is I called Sirius XM and I was like, dude, this isn't working. It keeps glitching. It's not like booting up or whatever. It's tripping out. They said, pull over, turn it off, turn your car off. We're going to reboot you. Now, this guy was in India, okay? I don't know what he did, but I turned my car off. I did whatever. He pushed a button from India And literally, he said, okay, turn your car back on, and hit the button. And when I did, guess what? It worked. Do I know how? I don't. But did it work? Yes. Same thing with DirecTV. I have DirecTV. Like me or don't like me, whatever. So it wasn't working. I called DirecTV, got a person. I don't know if they were in India, but it was somewhere that barely spoke English. Sorry, just being honest. They had me do the same thing. They had me turn it off, wait 5 seconds, pull out the card, put it back in, reboot it. They did something from long distance over here. The same thing with my smart meter over here on electronics. They can test through Wi-Fi what my smart meter and my electricity is doing and my water without having to come over here and manually do it. Believe me, the technology is here to do this stuff, which is kind of scary on a bad end. But thank goodness there are good people who are doing good things that aren't so nefarious. And this kind of technology that we're doing is going to override all of those nefarious kind of technologies, because look, there's stuff in the walls, there's stuff with 5G. Believe me, there's frequencies going on all the time, and that is affecting the body. We want to bring the body to such an increase and so helpful that you feel good, that you can feel clear, you can think clear, you can make decisions better. You don't feel so confused. You're eating better, your gut health is better. There's so many things that this helps. So hope this was helpful in explaining a little bit. If it is, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you have any other questions, please do also put your questions in here. I'd be happy to answer. If I know, I may not know all the answers, but we're doing a special right now in December where you can get 3 scans, 1 consultation. So we would scan you, I'll do a consult, and then we'll do 2 follow-up scans. It's normally $444, and right now we got it down to $333. I think that's a fun number. On purpose, we're doing it in December too, just because immunity issues, winter, all that stuff. This is a great wellness package for you. It'd be a great Christmas present for you or someone else that may be in need for it. But anyway, I love you guys. Definitely hit subscribe, like, comments, all the things. I love you and hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, Cancer Clear Reboot, Wisconsin. Hey, Janet, what's up? I love all y'all. I love you, Cheryl. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for the subscribes. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube channel, but we had a little stuck for a little bit, and it got over that hump, and we're getting normal, and they're not taking away the stuff anymore. So keep subscribing, keep on helping with the algorithm. Our show is every Thursday. We have our show this Thursday at noon with Laura Eisenhower and Marcella. Craig's going to be with us. Marissa, sorry. And Craig's going to be with us. We're going to talk about Christmas and the pagan stuff with Christmas. That's going to be fun. But hope you guys are great. And we will talk soon. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.